VOD watchers. A last minute change. Man, it's all Elden Ring on my timeline. Nice. Nah. I gotta stop overthinking my tweets. And this one definitely doesn't deserve a picture. No picture for you. What? Why am I getting Mel's Snapchat stories? Okay, nice. What's up, Pixel Counter? Long time no see. Oh my god, people trying to kill the fun. I'll get those later. Oh, it starts up immediately. Okay. Yeah, I had to change the plan today. I was gonna play one game, but it would not run smoothly on my computer. Which sucks because I was invited to the playtest. But unfortunately, I didn't test my computer. Or at least I did when I wasn't, like... when I didn't have OBS open to start streaming. Then the game started acting badly, so... I can definitely play the game smoothly, but not stream it smoothly. Even at the lowest settings. So we're playing something else. OBS loves to tank performance, apparently. Just the mere capturing of another piece of software is just taxing, so... screw it. And also, to be honest, it was probably a game that I would only play the playtest, but not the actual game, so... Not much was lost during that. Also, it's a chill day. Let's just get into it. No need for the fanfare. It's a chill day. I can't do like back-to-back like special streams. It was even worse. The reason I'm late is because last stream, the Sauce of Deciding, I mistakenly watched a bunch of Uzbekistan music videos, got copyrighted on all of them, and the VOD got blocked globally on like three of the songs. So I went to the YouTube editor, removed them. It was still blocked, so I had to edit out that whole section. And then upload it again. So it's like, okay. But, yeah, I still liked it. It was a good stream. But today, I'm just chilling. Another chill stream. It needs all the CPU. The game doesn't need it, apparently. Even though I'm pretty sure this game's like a 3D Unity engine, or what's the other one? Unreal Engine. I don't know the difference between those two. I just know that I know that PC people talk about those two a lot, which is another reason why I don't like the PC gaming universe. See, console never lets you down. Console always plays the game no matter what. Oh, but with PC, you need this graphics card. You need this CPU. Oh, does it have RGB? If it doesn't have RGB, it's not a PC. Freaking clowns. Unreal is generally for realism, and Unity is for literally everything else. Oh, okay. It's strange how it's for realism, yet it's called Unreal. I like that. I like that type of naming convention with products. But all right. I'll just get started since it's whatever. So yeah, since I couldn't play that other game I wanted to play, I'm just going to play a new roguelike. Well, not new as in like it's actually new, but you know, it's new to the stream. This stream consciousness, it's new. I actually hate shopping for a new GPU. My old 1060 is holding up good. And especially with that whole, like, people keep talking about some kind of like chip shortage when it comes to like RAM. I'm not sure that affects other computer parts, but yeah, you don't have to worry about upgrading. If it still works, it works. Don't break with, no, that's not it. Don't fix what's not broken. I almost messed up that phrase. Yeah, for today's stream, new roguelike. Roguelike Randy has come back out on the scene, on the stage. Dude, this is one I've been meaning to play for a while, but I couldn't get the Sega Saturn emulator to work for the life of me. But I looked up some tutorials, finally got it up. So today's roguelike is Waku Waku Puyo Puyo Dungeon for the Sega Saturn. And yet, yes, that is the actual name. Boom, Sega Saturn. I didn't even know this. I didn't even know the Sega Saturn had an emulator. Dude, there's an emulator for almost every console ever in existence. Almost all of them, because why not? Game preservation, all that. Thanks for the 3 bits, Control Stir. Have you ever been sucked and yucked by an Iraqi TIE fighter? No, I haven't. Thanks for the 3 bits.
Wait.
Have you ever been sucked and fuckered by an Iraqi TIE fighter?
Amazing. I'm glad I still played through. So yeah, this is not doing a feed cam. I'm glad you're still doing that joke, despite like that being the 3rd time you're doing it. Oh wait. Wait, is this up? Yeah, it's working. Okay. A back of head cam, I already done that like twice already. You just haven't been attending my streams, Control, so despite you being a fan, apparently. This guy doesn't even know that I've already done these streams. Fucking fake fan. Yeah, so today's roguelike is Waku Waku Puyo Puyo Dungeon for the Sega Saturn. And yeah, I didn't know the Sega Saturn had a emulator. I've never played a Sega Saturn game in my life. And it took me a while to set this up. I was having issues because I really want to play this game. So now I'm doing it. Yo, I remember a few back of head cam streams. Yeah, see, Pixel knows because he's an actual enjoyer, an actual fan. Okay, let me load this up. And yeah, I'm just going to play this game today. Chill out today. A little bit loud. Full screen this bad boy. Act against AIDS. Hey. Hey. Nice. And yeah, this is a translation patch. Why does it keep flashing like that? Oh, the controller isn't working. I like how you type follow H as if that means anything. You realize other people follow me and I've never watched the stream? I thought I set up the controls for this. I remember when you were invented. Yeah, that was a good day. No, wait, no, it's set up. Controls are set up. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just being weird. The OG Caveman. It was one of my many nicknames. Data 1. Is this selection correct? Yes. Yeah, those really old Minecraft streams. The day the Great Dalda entered our world, it became greener. Thanks. Sjezo Wedgie? Rulu? Arlie Nadja. These names are definitely interesting. I'm liking this name for some reason. Sjezo Wedgie. This is the exact type of name I would put in my profile when it asked me for a name. This is exactly the same type of thing I would put in. Alright, Sjezo. Yeah, it did look a bit like Chun-Li, yeah. So, that's it, huh? The crystal of space-time. Heh. I'll be even more of a force to be reckoned with after I bleed this thing dry. And honestly, I've earned it. This crystal's reality-bending powers were a massive headache. The tower had a different layout every time I entered. Ooh! Ooh, roguelike mechanic mentioned. That's a roguelike mechanic. Mystery dungeon mechanic. And I kept having to start from square one. This goes to show how much mana is packed inside this thing. Mana that will be at my disposal soon. Sjezo touched the crystal of space-time to claim the power held within. This power? What's happening? I should be a voice actor. Is it draining me? Oh, poor naive soul. Come, become a part of me. Who said that? Wait, is the crystal talking? Gurk, I don't like where this is going. That's it, teleport. We need to create a Dalda roguelike? If someone wants to make it, then sure. Did he get away? Heh, he made the right call. Such potent dark magic from one frail human, but he shouldn't be much more than a husk now. I should see if I can put these new powers to work and build an even more magnificent trap this time. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm Sjezo, that guy with the white hair. Going to get that crystal that can bend reality. I was trying to suck up the crystal, but no, wait a minute. The crystal was sucking me. So I teleported out. That's a quick recap in case you didn't get it. I'm not showing my pinky toe. Thanks for the bit. Oh, great. Just fantastic. I've been struggling with the most basic of spells since that disaster. I need to get my power back. Ooh. Oh, and this beat's kind of nasty. Foo, you've come. merchant? Look, I'm not in the mood, okay? Hassle someone else. Foo, take a look. What's that, a brochure? You're kidding. State-of-the-art theme park, exhilarating Puyo land. Soundtracks on older games were better most of the time. Yeah. Actually, now that you mention it, I was just listening to the Streets of Rage 2 OST. Because I heard it in a video, and I was trying to find it. And look, I found it. It's like, I think like the main theme of Streets of Rage 2. No two trips are alike at our shape-changing battle attractions. It boggles the mind. You have not obtained 2.1 billion points. But wait, there's more. Beat them all and you can win a spectacular prize. A really cool magical artifact. Yeah, Streets of Rage 2. With it, even you can be a first-rate mage. I'm not sure if I said this, but in the world of fantasy, mage, wizard, that's my preferred, like, class, or whatever it's called, like, category. The magic users. In fantasy worlds, always my favorite. Second is probably like a bard, maybe a bard. But always wizards and mages. Sorcerers, just put them in there too. Hey, you're not pulling my leg, right? Is all this true? Foo, I'll see you there. That tower. It looked just like the one where I found the crystal. Is there another one like there here? Is that even possible? Ugh. I'll just have to go check. Sjezo decided to head off towards the park from the brochure. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. It's just a stupid name. And I know it's stupid because I would type a name like this. Phew. This must be the place, finally. He got a little lost along the way, but somehow Sjezo made it. Is that Arlie over there? Arlie stood in front of the entrance, lost in thought. Psh, what, you're here too? Sjezo? You came to mess around at the park? By yourself? As if I came here to check out the rumors. Are you saying you didn't? Yeah, I can kind of see the Chun-Li a little bit. What kind of rumors? You really haven't heard? They say if you can clear the attractions, you're entitled to some kind of really cool magical artifact. You don't say. Oops, I don't have time to waste talking to you. I'm going ahead. Sjezo strode off, leaving Arlie behind. There's a face I think I recognize. Pretty sure that's the martial artist. I thought that said marital for a second, like marriage. Martial art chick who can't keep away from Satan. Rulul or something. That magic item is as good as mine. And after I have magic to rival Arlie's, I'll be the one to win my darling Satan's heart. And if I can help it. Who goes there? Oh wait, it's just a creep. Who are you calling a creep? Oh god. No, it can't be. You must have Satan in your sights just like me. Satan? Yeah, I guess you can say that. He'll meet his demise by my hand. Oh, I thought she was like interested in Satan, like she wants to date him. No, she wants to kill Satan. Nice. I knew it. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna stand idly by while a guy puts the moves on my beloved. Oh no, wait, she does love him. Okay, I'm kind of confused. What? No, you meathead. Me putting the moves on that guy? You must be even dumber than you look. Boom. Roasted. What? And you did not just say that. Minotaur, kill him. So now I'm thinking back to all the times I tell my mods to kill viewers. That's even better. A Minotaur. You act up in chat, I'm gonna sick the Minotaur on you. You dare disrespect my mistress? Moo. Take that. Good luck hitting me with such a big clumsy swing. Oops, looks like we're drawing a crowd. Well, just one last thing. That artifact is M-I-N-E. I'm not letting a non-spellcaster like you get your grubby hands on it. Sjezo made himself scarce. So those two meddling women are here as well. Just my luck. Women. So where to now? Shop, Fire Mountain, the dungeon, Starlight Stage. Let's do... There's a lot to do here. I guess let's go information first. Because I've never played this game and never played a Sega Saturn game before. Have you played any game yet? This map looks nice. Well, not yet, I'm just now starting. Well, I mean, we just finished the story, the intro. You know, we got character introductions and all that. Now it's kind of the game. Seems you can get the lowdown on things here. Anything I should ask? Why is my phone making sounds? Ask. Yo, you there, the cleaning lady. Hey, I'm not a cleaning lady. I mean, I am a lady who cleans. But I'm actually the part guide. You can call me Kai Kai Mora. You're the guide? Then start guiding. What should I explain for you? All the attractions here share a special quirk. Each is a labyrinth where you'll have to fend off baddies as you scramble for the exit. I mean, I don't want to fight the baddies. There's no need for that, really. I can probably, talk to a few of them. Spit my spit. We call them battle attractions. I'm a cleaning lady. Good for you. Nice. Monsters aren't all you'll find in there. Of course, there are also items and magical devices scattered around. If you're shrewd in your use of these, it'll make your trip go much more smoothly. If a monster or trap brings your HP to 0, it's game over. If that happens, you'll lose all your precious items and experience points you racked up. The first attraction is fairly trivial in terms of difficulty, but after clearing it, you'll gain access to progressively harder challenges. I hope you'll give it your best shot. Okay, got it. There are rings, amulets, scrolls, medicines, herbs, and food. Rings and amulets are equipable, the rest are single use. In addition, you won't know the name of anything you pick up. Classic mystery dungeon mechanic. You have to find a way to identify it, but that's something to figure out on your own. Wait, where's the random stat that doesn't make any sense? I think we'll get there eventually. Wait, you're not gonna teach me? Some guide you are. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you what I don't know myself. Here we provide a rundown of the... Oh yeah, I already know that. I'm here. Base is high enough, you might even receive one full prize. How many points does one need for one full prize? I'm not sure myself, to be frank. What a sorry excuse for a guide you are. I'm sorry, Sniffle. I wasn't trying to chastise you or anything. It was just constructive criticism. Don't take it personally, okay? Yes. Yeah, they do look nice, that map. The shops where items can be bought and sold. Naturally, you'll need money if you want to make any purchases. You can find some inside the attractions. Anything you sell can be brought back until it's purchased by another customer. You should sell anything you don't wish to bring with you into a dungeon. I mean, it's classic roguelike mechanics. Or specifically, mystery dungeon mechanics. That's more, I guess, specific way of saying it. Yeah, the pre-rendered background. Yeah, this looks nice. Looks nice. I'm just assuming this is a Square Enix game, but they are stealing the look anyways. I have no idea. Alright, let's do the dungeon. Yeah, also Mario RPG. Oh, it's Schezo. 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 Sup, Arlie? Are you taking on this attraction too? You betcha. Oh, well, whatever. Just don't get in my way if you value your life. Damn. Square Enix makes animes? Really? I did not know that. Schezo. Schezo. If you or anybody else for that matter tries to interfere, I'll obliterate them. Alright, let's do this thing. Let's roll. What's up, Nycal? Welcome back. Oh, I got flame. Please burn to death. There you go. Yeah, that's an OG viewer right there. He was here yesterday. I think towards the end of stream. Okay. Flame Blizzard Ariado. Nothing here. Same thing. Wait, how do I do that? Wait, how do I decrease the map size? Oh, whatever. That's how you speed up. How do I... Blizzard. I think his name is pronounced Schizo. Source dude, trust me. Arlie's name is mispronounced Arl. That's just stupid. I hate when games like have that. They participate in the whole silent letter treatment of English. I hate silent letters so much. I'm still gonna pronounce it Schizo or whatever his name is, as a matter of protest. I didn't mean to do that. That was a sigil. And it restores MP apparently. Nice. But thank you for the lesson, Money Max. This kind of looks like a game you'd see in the background of some random low-budget show. I guess so, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I hate silent letters in English or just in any context. They're annoying. There's no point to silent letters. They were created to not be used. No one has ever created a thing to not be used. It's stupid. That was first controversial opinions about letters. Do you expect me to always have controversial opinions about stuff? No, sorry, I'm not some filthy egghead like provocative douchebag on stream. Must always be like edgy and like controversial to maintain interest. I have what's called a personality, thank you. No, it's not even a controversial, it's an opinion. Like, what is the point of silent letters if you don't pronounce them? Anyone who uses a silent letter is a total buffoon. Yes, they are, because there's no point. I wish I can find the person who invented silent letters. Like in the past. Like, when English was being formed as a language, I want to find the person who said, hey, you know what? Hey guys, you know that word doubt that we have? You know that B? Let's just not say it. Why? No, let's just not say it because it's less you have to pronounce, right? Let's just not say that B. I want to find that person. You're supposed to clip farm 24/7 and be super annoying like every other Twitch streamer. I know, darn me for just being myself, damn it. Shucks. He is annoying 24/7, he's just not clip farming it. Yeah, I'm annoying for the love of the game, as they say. I don't regenerate health? Oh, that's different. Normally in a roguelike, at least modern ones, you regen health. My goat is never annoying. Thanks, Pixel. Wait, what do I have? I can't have it. I don't have any mana. How am I supposed to attack then? It's a green Puyo, okay. Going from this type of gameplay to the Tetris likes, not an insult, of the modern... Hold on, my brain. Going from this type of gameplay to the Tetris likes of the modern is so interesting. I'm not sure if this is a dumb question. Do they still make Tetris games? Or is that like one and done? And I don't keep up with Tetris news, you know. Oh, you meant modern games. Okay. I mean, it's definitely a strange... What word? It's definitely a strange genre to go into and a strange combination. Can't drive to the store, gotta walk back in 20-ish. Alright. Cool. Enjoy it. I'll read this. Everything on the map was revealed. Fast, dash, auto stop on, map size. Normal, map overlay, normal, window type. Oh, that looks horrible. Who wants to... This looks horrible. Everything... There's too much, like, interfering. You can't read anything. I would get so confused with no transparency. Or with transparency. Yeah, it's too transparent. This nice white box, blue background Final Fantasy type look, perfect. You can't do transparent. I refuse to believe it. Okay, well, I have no mana. How do I attack now? Can I only use mana, or? Okay, let me refill my mana. I can only attack with spells? I just can't swing the sword? That's kind of lame. Also, I can't really think of any controversial opinions I actually do have. I just happen to have that one passionate stance on silent letters. The sword is purely for fashion. That's so stupid. Okay, now I'm out of mana. There's no way I can only do spells to attack. That's... Full tummy and raring to go. What? No, I gotta search this up. There's no way. What's it called? Waku Waku? Some mechanics talk about that you do not need to have 0 mana. However, when your mana is depleted, you are forced to rely on physical attacks or items. Spells consume mana points, that's obvious. If you run out of mana, you cannot cast spells, you must rely on physical attacks until your MP recovers. Usually by walking. Also, mana replenishes as I walk, but not health. Okay. So I just don't have a sword, or maybe I'm not even holding a sword. Who knows? There's a giant mousetrap right there. Why? I'm leaving. Screw you. Suspend here? No. It looks like I'm holding a sword, so why can't I swing it? I'm gonna avoid them until I just... Nice. Dude, I'm clearly holding a sword. You can swing that, dude. Bit of an accessory. Use it on my food? It's an apple. Oh, wasn't it identifying, or? States hunger slightly. I'm guessing this accessory is an identifying one. Wait, I have hunger and mana to manage? Like, that's a bit too much. And I have nothing. No mana to speak of. I'm running out of test words. I'm going to die. You'll be alright. This is... it costs 20? I just gotta leave. No, that's for health. Can I get HP? No, that's only... okay. Okay, this is so stupid. Is there a button I'm not pressing? Move. Spells. Skills. Identify. From AI ain't ready, Fetty on Fetty on Fetty. I mean, that is from AI, kinda. Ah, I moved over it. I gotta... Please give me mana. There we go. Alright, now die. I'm hoping this game is not actually like this and I'm not pressing a button, or I have bad RNG with can I get a sword? Because I'm so far not hating the game. Kinda like it. Also, both cost the same. Ah! I want to believe this is just RNG. Use it on food. It's an apple. No, I'm just stuck here. Help. They got me surrounded. This is just stupid. How goes it? I'm alright. I was dealing with the VOD of yesterday's VOD, all the copyright nonsense and stuff. Says that just chilling. I can't. Yeah, just please kill me. Wait, how did it attack the other guy? I literally can't do anything. I can't even do anything to like progress the game. There's no way this is the game. There's no way. Copyright being a problem in 2026, yeah. Also, all the views on those Uzbekistan music videos, those are definitely from robots. There's no way a YouTube channel with a million subscribers gets a video with 164 million. First of all, you're Uzbekistan. I love the country, you're not that popular. Okay? Like, you're not America. Or like a first world country. There's... Do I have the buttons not correct? Input. Nope, all the buttons do something. Oh, wait a minute, C. Why is C not bound to anything? Oh, there we go. One of the buttons was keyed to a mouse click and not an actual controller. Okay, I was gonna say, because there's no way I have a sword. I can swing it. I have no mana. Okay, cool. Swing the sword. This should have been solved in the 90s. Yeah, but the... Oh, it's the Dark Creeper. That's almost too personal. This game is watching me, I swear. Yeah, the worst part is that copyright laws were like... We have the same copyright laws that we have like in the 1860s. They have not been updated at all. Actually going insane. I'm not going insane, it's just, it was confusing why I couldn't swing this freaking sword. Never call me that again. Jeez, you're worse than Arlie. Oh hey Mel, yeah, I saw your snap about like drinking beer and then that was it. My Snapchat alerts are like delayed. And here's one.
Because he emailed me about an instance where he said like...
Don't watch it live? Okay. Okay, that was a roller coaster. And yeah, sure, Mal, I would love to know about the thing you wanted to say. And yeah, of course you can trust me. I'm a very trustworthy person. Yeah, if you need advice, I can try to give you something good. Hey, I heard that. Mind rephrasing that comment? No, yeah, it was just his Snapchat stuff. And I think my alerts for Snapchat are maybe delayed. Sure, I said you've got an even nastier attitude than Arlie does. Excuse me? What about my attitude is... Keep chattering away into the void, I'm not listening. The best viewers at streamboot.live? Oh my god, man. That's okay, I already got the best viewers ever. And they're cheaper. Yeah, of course it's a robot. They come by every other stream. I don't have time to waste on a girl who doesn't even have any mana. Okay, that's a good line right there. I don't have time to waste on a girl who doesn't even have any mana. That's a good line right there. Thanks for the bit, Rem. I gotta hurry and show this attraction who's boss. Imagine buying viewers when you got people like Pixel Counter. True. Back in my day, the scams were real people, not these flankers. Yeah, but you know, technology. Advancement, you know, progression of stuff, you know. The times are a-changin'. Eat this. Okay, yeah, okay, there's like a basic attack. What is this? Swap. Okay, that's sword. Okay, white does something. I like how Mel gifts me to this random channel you once rated. Oh yeah, nice. I mean, it's been a long time since I've rated channels because people like Girth and Pattern ruined it. It's been a long time since I've rated. But nice, I guess. You'll probably never use that sub, but... it's the thought that counts. Ooh, level up. No, it wasn't a salty dolphin situation. That will never happen again. If it does, I'm permabanning both Girth and Pattern. Or whoever's like guilty of that at the moment it happens. Best thing to do is to learn from mistakes. Yeah, Faceover was a part of that, which was very out of character for him. I was extremely disappointed he was part of that. Grown-ass man acting like that. Have you played the original Fallout games? I've never played a Fallout game before. I was a Nintendo kid growing up. And even when I got a PC, I was playing like games on like game websites or emulators. I commend him, he got priorities. To act like an asshole in other streamers' chats? Yeah, sure, that's commendable. Fallout 1 and 2 are really cool with like top-down, turn-based combat. I don't. If you mean like more in the RTS category, no. And generally only top-down combat, top-down turn-based if it's roguelike. In every other case, nope. Face me, demon! Oh wait, is this a friendly one? Is he friendly? No, it's a real-time strategy. The story's amazing, but I can't handle the gameplay. I actually described turn-based. Oh yeah, the stories were like what I imagine more people play for. That's what people talk about all the time when Fallout. I was kind of interested in Fallout New Vegas DLC because of that Graham character, the burned guy with the bandages on his face. He seemed interesting, but besides that, I'm not interested in Fallout at all. Oh, despite? Dude, are you typing on your phone? You got autocorrect messing up your stuff. New Vegas is fun, definitely worth checking out, honestly. I mean, for that one specific DLC, maybe, but for everything else, I'm just not that type of video gamer. Also, wait, what items do I have? Bunch of potions. If Cedaran typed on his phone, would be a generational fall off. He is on his phone. That's how he watches my streams. Literally, New Vegas, you can quite literally just kill everyone and do anything. See, that sounds kind of interesting. Where are the stairs located? Am I blind? He never makes a typo? I guess he's just good like that. I don't know. You should see Rem in offline chat. He's like role-playing Shakespeare. Just if you type a joke in, you do a typo, force disinvalidate the whole joke. It does, really. That's my philosophy with my jokes on stream. If I flub mid-joke, the joke is cancelled. Not like Twitter canceled, I mean like the joke stops and it's not considered funny. It just stops right there. The joke is just cancelled if I flub. No, I'm allowing the awkward to go, but the joke is cancelled. There's like an area over there I can't reach. I mean, I just don't believe in awkward. Awkward is like a false invention. Like some idiot invented awkwardness. There's no like awkwardness. It's a perception thing. Okay, the stairs are like in some like other area that I can't reach. And I don't know this game well enough to like go over there. Like God, JK. Okay. Oh wait, no, maybe it's a teleport thing, maybe. Yeah, it's a warp. There it is. So does the great Dalda and the great many fans of Dalda believe in Half-Life 3? It's definitely possible. I mean, we've spoken about this like twice already, but the one thing I do remember, I think, was like during the Game Awards or whatever, or some game event. Half-Life 3 was like believed and or supposedly teased, and when it didn't, the whole Half-Life subreddit like went manic. That's all I know about it. It'd be cool if Half-Life 3 got released. I've played Half-Life 2 a little bit. It's a cool game. I wouldn't mind a Half-Life 3. That's where me and Rem differ. He spends months planning and calculating his jokes. Then you have idiots like me who just shits them out half-cooked. Two sides of the same coin. I was there for this. Chad, don't worry, it was in fact me who started it. Started what? I like the smoky trail that comes from the sword. It's kind of nice. Oh, the Half-Life 3 thing? Well, I'm not like that. I'm not that fanatical about it like those people in the subreddit are. It'd just be like, it'd be cool if there's another Half-Life game. If not, guess what? There's millions of other video games out there to play. Some of them kind of better than Half-Life. And guess what? They actually exist, unlike Half-Life 3. Why is that slow-mo? Actually, you know what? Since you want to go slow-mo, let's do this. How did that miss? It said miss. I mean, it's cool I blew up the whole area, but... I can't tell if that said I missed or he missed. All that flourish and fanciness just for nothing. I'm a big fan of the series, but still Half-Life 2 honestly still holds up. But really, I want the sequel to COD Ghosts. Sure. Hopefully that gets made. Was never a big Call of Duty person. The only Call of Duty game I played was the one on the DS. My phone typed that message on its own. Neat. It's pretty neat. COD Ghost was fun, but the maps were smelly milk. Isn't that just cheese? Or yogurt? I mean, I'll trust your opinion on it. Oh yeah, I guess a curd. What you doing? She sounds like freaking Isabel from Phineas and Ferb. I guess some of these enemies are friendly. I don't know how to... I don't know how nor why, but apparently. The Ghost campaign is underrated and overhated. Truly it is. I wish people would see the way you see things. What kind of items do I have? Just a bunch of potions. Nothing happened. Okay. Nothing happened. What? Okay. I wonder what he's saying when he drinks the potion. sequel will eventually happen. It's definitely possible. There's always a possibility for Call of Duty Ghosts 2 and Half-Life 3. Oh, identified items. Nice. Water and apple. It's the meal of champions. But nothing good out of COD recently, so I'm just waiting on some cool indies to come out instead. Yeah, indie games can always fill in the void of AAA stuff. They can't replace them, but fill the void. I feel like some people mislook the indie scene. The indie scene can't replace AAA. It can fill in the void. Like sometimes, it's like people sometimes overhype the indie scene a little bit. Like it's a great, not replacement. It's a great competitor, void filler, sometimes competition, but it will not like just replace the whole scene. Want to fight about it? No, not really. Man, a cool indie game I played was Metal Garden. It's a short game about being stuck in a mega structure. It's super fun. I've seen some games like that on my... I get indie game recommendations on my Instagram. And I saw one like that about like, you're in this giant like infinite structure and you have to like climb down it with like these like ice climber type tools. Seemed interesting. I wonder what enemies jump instead of die. Interesting. Oh, a visitor. What in the world are you doing in the... this tea is to die for. Care for a mug? Accepting a drink from a skeleton. Sure. I'm kind of lost here, but sure, why not? Gulp, gulp. Sjezo's HP and MP are fully restored. How do you rate it? I'm surprised it's actually pretty darn good. That's so, then prepare to be destroyed. Oh, it's a fight you want? Intriguing. I'll take you on. Oucha! Time for a brawl. Who gives you tea and then starts a fight? What is... I can just take you one at a time. That's cool. Oh, you like my drink? Yeah, put your dukes up, buddy. It's a strange proposition. I gotta say, the chord progression in this game is a banger. Would you drink a zebra cake juice for 10 gifted? What's a zebra cake juice? Bone attack. Another bone attack. This is HP? Yes. Yeah, let's just kill you fast with... Ariado! Depending on what it is, smell, I might drink it. It sounds interesting. Okay, let's burn you to death. And now Blizzard. That's like American giving their enemies missiles, then fighting them after. Yeah, that's just stupid. Fat cakes gotta be the most overrated thing ever. What are fat cakes? Blizzard. Oh, he missed. Watcha! No, you really thought you were a match for yours truly? Oh, Little Debbie's. I don't think I've ever seen Little Debbie's fat cakes. Maybe, wait, what if... I can't explain it because my account is gonna get banned. Why would your account get banned for describing what zebra cake juice is? Yeah, I don't know what fat cakes are from Little Debbie's. I know the Swiss rolls. Zebra cakes are my favorite. Man, it's been forever since I had a zebra cake. That was like a genre of snacks? Okay, yeah, not familiar. I'm kind of feeling a zebra cake now. Should treat myself, because I deserve it. And the door opens. Okay, dude, the running here is a lot better than in Shyren. In Shyren, you can only run one direction at a time until you reach the end of the wall. I don't think you can, like, quick change like this. That's interesting. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay. Dollar should take us all to dinner. No, I'm not doing that. You think I can afford that? This game cool though, cause you can run through the whole thing. Yeah, true. Speed is kind of helpful. Why I got a 20 watch streak is beyond me, cause you watched approximately 20 streams, I'm guessing. What's this thing? Oh, it's a ticket. This all-in-one pass includes entry to Fire Mountain, Water Paradise, and Starlight Stage. So I can access the other attractions now, huh? You're making big Twitch money now, we all deserve a treat. I'm not making big Twitch money. I'm like half... How many subs do I have, anyway? Oh, 25. I was not expecting that much. That's about half, I think, my highest... No, that's not even half. That's a quarter of my highest sub count ever. And that's only because of gifted subs. Ah, I'm hungry. Can you sing to I'm Blue Da Ba Dee Da Be Da on stream for 4 minutes to backing track? I can sing the song, sure. Oh, there's a 5 gifted subs, Mel. To Riploid, MNQ44, Pineapple, Bob06, Midwest Emo Fan, Demetrisu. Half those people I've never even heard of my stream. But thanks, big love for the subs. Mel, thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can sing I'm Blue. Pretty easy song. If thou hast orbs of colors 3, raise them skyward. Orbs, huh? Don't have any of those. Guess I better start looking. Oh, you pay them on your phone? Dude, no. They're more expensive if you pay on Twitch Mobile. Everything about Twitch Mobile sucks. Everything. Yeah, well, I'm sorry I had to do that, man. Twitch inflation, sort of. Oh, so you've conquered the first attraction, eh? Hmm? Who's there? Show yourself. I'll tell you just one thing. That was merely the first course. Let us call it the exhilarating course for the time being. Yes, I dare say I outdid myself with that name. Splendid. You must be ugly as sin if you can't even show yourself in public. Excuse you, I'll have you know I'm quite handsome. Yeah, prove it then. Let me see your face. Hey, I'm just a mysterious princely gentleman. I have to build suspense. Wait a minute, that voice. If you can gather 3 colorful orbs, a new path will open for you. Yes, indeed, the door to a new course, where far more heart-pounding adventures await. Who the heck was that? That voice sounds eerily familiar. Here's a song. Zelda proving his good looks to all the baddies IRL. Like... I don't know how to process that, so I just assume it was a compliment. Thanks. I guess we'll pause on this, sure. Oh wait. Sorry. I'll do the copyright. Wait, it says the words as well. I thought this was like a karaoke. It's up to your interpretation. Alright, thanks. Okay, I thought this was like karaoke, but alright. Browser? Right here. Oh, there it is. I had no idea that said Corvette. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. Okay, screw it. I'll take the copyright strike. I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my Corvette, it's standing outside. Blue are the words I'm saying what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 or die. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee. I'm messing up the lyrics. Dabba die, dabba dee dabba bye. I keep wanting to say bye. I think it's 5 minutes. This is gooning material. Mods, can you kill that guy, please? MEQ, I'm doing this right now. Blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Wait, does this repeat this part? Blue like my Corvette, it's standing outside. Blue are the words on saying what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. Blue dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba bye. I keep wanting to say bye. Screw this die. Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba bye. Bye. Blue is house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba bye. I keep wanting to say bye. Die, dabba dee dabba die, da da be da da die. I'm blue, dabba dee da da die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee ba da die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee ba da bye. I hate the song. Hate that song. Do this. I think my phone died. My other phone died. Yep, phone number 1 has died. Hold on. W streamer. That is what I aim for. As long as one person types that. My console. Is this the same one? I'm gonna play the game, the PlayStation all day. We're gonna play the game, the PlayStation all day. We're from Metal Gear Solid to Tekken 3. And from Omega Boost to Resident Evil. Just play for the fun, because we got it going on. They were a solid Euro trash band from the 90s. That song still sucks because of the lyrics. Oh, it is. It's copyrighted also, damn it. The lyrics are taking a while. Tekken 3, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, Gran Turismo, Omega Boost, Bloody Roar, X-Files, All Over the World, come on, Ridge Racer, Odd World, Winning 11, the game on the PlayStation. I've never heard this song before in my entire life. It's weird to hear a song by a major band about video games. It's kind of weird. Literal trash PS1 games, apparently. Playstation, 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 Tekken 3, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, Gran Turismo, Omega Boost, Bloody Roar, X-Files, All Over the World, come on, Ridge Racer, Odd World, Winning 11, the game is on PlayStation. The beat is kind of nice, I'll give you that much. Any more words? Okay. Playstation. 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 We're gonna play the game, the PlayStation, all day. We're from Metal Gear Solid to Tekken 3, and from Omega Boost to Resident Evil. Just play for the fun, cause we got it going on. Ridge Racer, Odd World, Winning 11, the game on the PlayStation. Truly. Oh, that's it. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed the karaoke section. Who the heck was that? The voice sounds... I already read that part. Got the full version? Yeah, sure. That was pretty fly for a drive-by. Yeah, sure thing. Okay, and now I can go to Fire Mountain. Gow. Whoa, what's your problem? Gow, you shall not pass. What's that supposed to mean? This is a high-level attraction. Newbies get turned away at the door. I can't let you in if you don't have the required ticket, and I'm guessing you don't, do you? Yeah, it looks very nice. I do have a ticket. What, you do? Okay, go ahead then. What? You said you got one, right? What's the holdup then? Okay, then I'm going. Later, best of luck. That tripped me up. Didn't think she'd let me waltz in that easily. What if I didn't have a ticket? I just go in there? Ooh, a herb. Wait, is my level... Okay, my level does carry over. This game does have meta progression. Herb. Oh wait, what's my current? Actually, okay. I'm pretty sure this game isn't deep enough to have like status effects or like proccing, so I thought I shouldn't use a fire attack on a fire-based enemy. It doesn't make sense. Current is in the river. What does that mean? Like I'm... Burn attack. Does that mean like I'm flowing or something? What does that mean? Burn attack. Okay, how about my blizzard? For 26 damage. Okay, sigils are kind of... That's a new one. I've not seen that mechanic in a roguelike. Okay, CD, I gotta Lord, keep up the funnies, I suck. Alright, Rem, now the job has been transferred to you. Good luck. Red Puyo. How am I supposed to distinguish between the friendly ones and the non-friendly ones? They look the exact same. Ooh, a herb. And a scroll. Nothing happened. Awesome. Oh, I can sort it independently. Interesting. The great thing about playing other roguelikes, I'm getting more ideas for the one I want to make. And like, just essentially incorporating all the cool, neat design aspects from one game with another game to make like my ultimate roguelike. What did I say? Komodo lizard. Oh, friendly. I'm guessing the stairs are over here. Wasting my time. Spent nope. Nah. Hey, I've seen this before. Nice try. Oh, nice. It would be great for that. If you can stream it too, would love to see all aspects, understand if you struggle to concentrate on development. Most likely I would. And also even more most likely I'll just have someone else make it. My video game. Like I'll design it, like everything about it, but development will be someone else because I'm too busy, unfortunately. But yeah, I can definitely show like the process and like my notes and stuff. Ooh, what was that? Accessory use on this herb. Morphed into potion. Okay, so it's like a transmutation accessory. Identify it. That's cool. Ooh, a book. Firestorm acquired. Is that a... Oh, nice. Okay. Obtain new spells. Come on, we gotta jot something down real quick. Can't type. It's like I can type even with typos and then later on know what I typed, but I prefer just to type perfectly now. Instead, when I take notes, it's all typos and like numbers misplaced and stuff. Note taking is not supposed to be like a clean thing. You just, you know, just vomit on paper or on your notes app. I just wish it would look better on like first type. Nice. Wait, what did I say? Attack down? Oh, nice. Attack reduction and defense reduction. I should just test out this new spell. About the same damage. If I didn't have that stupid attack down, I could do some more damage. Oh, nice, hit all of them. That's nice. Because, like, if the animation of the attack looks like it hits multiple people, it should hit multiple people. Otherwise, it's just false advertising. And it's a fire thing, so of course it's not damaging a fire enemy. Stupid. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this game does have some idea of, like, resistances and things of that nature. I was kind of hoping because it would at least add, like, you know, a little depth to the mechanics. That's a friendly one. Ooh, nice. Picked up food. Nice, I'm confused. Oh, a ring. I have no idea what it does. I'm just gonna wear it. Damn, 32 damage? It would be... Wait a minute, there's a thing on here called, like... Set? Does it mean, like, set as, like, my default attack, or... Should I? Hold on. I got a comment on the interdimensional GameCube video here. Game real? It'd be pretty funny if this was all made up by the dude. It's hard to tell nowadays, like, what is genuine ignorance? That's almost impossible to tell on the internet nowadays. Genuine ignorance with this whole, like, you know, post-irony, rage bait nonsense that's on everyone's mind. Because I don't want to seem like a jerk, like making fun of this guy by responding. Yes, this is a real game. That's the one thing that's been ruined. I mentioned that at this point before, so I won't say it again, but... I see more people still liking the, that video. Oh yeah, I want to Google something. I got sidetracked. Allows you to map specific matches to the character, which can be activated during the identification date in combat. Once set, these skills can be activated at will to combat enemies. So, like... Blizzard, and then if I set this one, Firestorm... Okay, then yeah, it quick picks it on this many for skills. Okay. For this one, I want Blizzard set. Okay. I think I know what it does now. Hello, Melkapakin. Okay, cool guy. How much do I have? Seems like a lot. Miss. That's cool. And die. I guess there's one always at spawn. I shouldn't have used it because I'm at full health. Damn, 52. Either like my sword is good or whatever I'm doing, but it takes a lot of damage. Accessory. I think this one was the transmutation one? Yeah, okay, it's a transmutation one. I've yet to find something that identifies items, which kind of sucks. I think I had a book that did that once, but I haven't picked up a book yet. Yeah. What the hell is that? Why is it like tapping me? It's like poking me or something. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe he's just weak to like physical damage more than the elements. Herb. A bit fuller. Hey man, can't stay long, just want to say love what you do, you're a funny dude. Oh, thanks. Pile of gourds. Hope I'm having a lovely day today. I do my best, man. Just doing my best. I hope I didn't catch that message too late, because sometimes I look at the game for too long and don't look at the chat. Pile of gourds, did you hear that, or are you already gone? Damn, he already left. Oh no, you said, okay. Just want to make sure that I didn't ignore it. You said a nice message. Yeah, but thank you for that. Just doing my best. Why isn't my phone charging? Oh, my phone is not charging? Why not? Alright, give me 1 second. At least I think it's charging? I don't know. Almost missed the scroll. Yeah, I think it's charging. Alright. No, I meant to look that way. He's like giving me like little like love taps or something. Nope, no, it's not charging. Why are you not charging? There you go. Oh, it's like one of those sensitive things. The port on my phone is very sensitive. Nice HP. Thank Christ attacks actually cover distance. Only 8? Damn. When does mana recover? Ooh, nice. Attack and defense up. Okay, there it is. We'll eat soon. Let's get out. Food. Let's do scroll. Oh, it spawned enemies. That's cool. Oh, yeah, that's just fair. Ocean? No. Thankfully they ran away, damn. Oh, there was defense. There we go. Okay. Kind of a close call, but it's alright. Made escape. Oh, it just leaves the dungeon. That should have been a bit more obvious, honestly. Okay, yeah, just have yet to find a way to identify stuff. Is this the shop? Mo, welcome. Yo, I came to check the place out. These attractions are getting pretty nasty. You'll be safer if you go in with plenty of items. I'd stock up if I were you. What a chatty clerk. That's a bit different. I'm more used to the dungeons where you go in with nothing, and then you have to use whatever items you find. Oh, that's my inventory. Then that revives the bearer when HP reaches 0. Yeah, also Curse, that's a classic mechanic. There's info about current floor. All items, trap sitters on current floor vanish. Who would buy that? What's with the MP? With the HP? Edible grass, so they say it's hunger. Might. Skill. Magic. Luck. It's a nice tune. I'm guessing might is attack. That just makes sense. Oh, it's Waku. What MGT? No, not Magic the Gathering, the freaking stat. No, MGT. What's M? Google AI overview, just terrible. Okay, whatever. Raise the max HP slightly. HP slightly. There's poison. Hover temporarily. He's leveled by 1. 10,000. Eesh. Filling meal. But it halves HP. Very filling meal. Extremely filling meal. Careful overeating. Spell. Oh, so Arlie. Okay, I can't learn these. Rulu, none for me. Okay, the one good thing I saw was... What was it? Golden apple for 10,000. I can't afford that. Christ. Maybe a health potion? That's the basic stuff I can get. Nothing to identify items, which kind of sucks, so let's get health potions. Inventory, this ring. Oh, I can identify it? Oh, okay, fine, I can identify stuff. Identify, yes. Identify that, and identify that. Seals techniques temporarily. It's a good thing I didn't drink it. Ooh, boost the attack. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Got nothing else. Alright, cool. Golden Crapple. Okay. Alright, I'm going in. It's a good thing I both kept that ring and didn't drink that one potion. Yeah, still carries over. FMK Super Sentai Ultraman Kamen Rider. I don't know those people well enough, dude. I'm not a weeaboo, like, anime-obsessed person like you. I think I've heard of Kamen Rider before. I think I saw that on an Instagram video. Yeah, so I don't know, sorry. Ooh, a charm. Oh, it's cursed. Nice. Yeah, sir. I'm not just like I'm not that heavy, like deep into Japanese media. Sorry, I'm a person interested in other things, surprisingly. Toxic gas, cool. Luddite on his own schedule. How does that make me a Luddite? I use technology, just doing my own thing. Yeah, on my own schedule. Already found the stairs. I kind of like this warp mechanic. You got anything else, man? Only burn attack. The bottom half of this map looks like 2 bananas. Imagine shrapnel, but it's crapnel. War crimes ahoy, let's go Daldameht Inc. What does my imagined virtual business have to do with fecal-based war crimes? Also, we don't commit war crimes over here. We were told to stop doing that. Ooh, attack and defense, thank you. You can just tank me for the idea later. You mean thank you? Also, it's not an idea that I'm going to use and or thank you for. It's a terrible, terrible idea. I'm not saying that word, because you're way too desperate for me to say it. I will not satisfy your vernacular desires. Sorry. A lot of sad faces in chat. You mean the one that's typed right now? First time guy getting hanged gif. Ooh. I mean, you can type GIFs in chat just like an emote form. Okay, so attack him. Guy Fieri was dapping up Andrew Tate. The Food Network YouTube channel comments are hilarious. Am I supposed to know the implications of that? And or like why I should be interested? Because it sounds funny the way you're saying it, so I guess it is kind of interesting. Also, yuck, Flavor Town. Yeah, true. That place sucks. I gave that place literally 3 stars on Yelp. Unemployed News Network type beat? Oh, okay. I'm more familiar with the News Network. Power down potion, health potion, health potion, health potion. Didn't I just pick up a charm or was it food? I think it was food. Guy Fieri's a pioneer. Was he like the first ever televised food person? There must have been others. He's trash. I don't know. What was that? Was that like an attack? What was that? You can go suck a glory hole. I guess he can. The meme with the flame shirt is all I know. Yeah, I know him for like, he runs a food channel and he has like white hair, spiky, and he's fat. Apparently there's more layers to the man than previously thought. Also, hasn't he been in the business for like quite a long time? Anyone who does that is bound to trip up and be revealed as horrible. Like the average person in showbiz. It's almost guaranteed. He hates women and minorities. Again. You stay in the business long enough, you get revealed. Ooh, a book. Well then, yeah, he sounds like kind of a horrible person. Also, how can you hate women and minorities when they're the people who make food the most? They're like pretty big in the food industry. Like, how do you do that? And then that's not even like a sexist joke. Like women, the cooking stuff, like, you know, they do that a lot. Minorities always in the kitchen, like, the fuck? Actually, true good one? He says, yeah, it's a pretty solid point. Maybe he's one of those people who, like, are... they pick and choose when to enact their discrimination. Like, yeah, I hate women and minorities, but when they cook me food, oh, I love them. Love them to death. He's like one of those types of guys. Getting hungry. Woman, where's my food at? There it is. Jeez. Performative white. Oh, God. I almost want to ban that word here. I was able to go, like, many, many weeks with no one typing that P word, and you had to do it, M&Q. God damn it. Mods, ban that P word out of my chat. I was this close. A perfect streak. It's ironic at least. And yeah, you're definitely using it in an ironic context, but still. You're still using it. You're still propagating its existence. You're culpable. You're guilty. Thank you. At least you have the honor to seppuku yourself. Japanese style. You have honor. I appreciate that. Thanks for the follow, little ugly man fan 999. Nice name. What's up? Oh, food. That might be the first banned P word in stream. The first one. I love Little Ugly Mane. He makes music, or made. I've never heard of him. I know Gucci Mane, but that's it. He doesn't release much anymore. That sucks. He's disappointing his #1 fan right here. I hate these. Oh, they're called stalkers. Nice. I'm actually his number 999 fan, hence the number. Oh, okay. Cool. So, like, you enjoy him, but not, like, too much. You weren't the first one in the door. Can I pick up... Oh, no, just food. Just water does nothing. I don't care about his... I don't care about this pizza ad. What pizza ad? Oh, you're watching an ad right now? Yeah, that's Twitch. He's part of 999 Discord groups. You know what's stupid? There's a limit on Discord servers you can join. There's like 100 or something. Why is there a limit on Discord servers you can join? That's the most like random restriction you can add. It's another escape one. Discord is dead. It's a CIA, FBI tool and funded by billionaires. Is it? Did not know that. Wonderful, it's you. Care to explain why you're here? Delete and save your data. I mean, I can't just... Dude, I have a Discord server. I just can't delete it. How's it going? Sasori man's the name. Ticket taking's my game. Oh, you're back, yeah. Yeah, sorry about the ads. Twitch hates its viewers. It hates its users. But ticket taking's just one of my talents. Sometimes I'm an informant. Other times I'm a top-class hitman. Don't care, didn't ask. Tell me what you're doing here. This guy's a douche. Clearly patience isn't your strongest suit. In that case, let's just get the show on the road. Ready to battle? Oh, so that's what you were after. Intriguing. I'll take you on. Even right behind me. Oh, my defense down, man. Ooh, a book. I think I used to be in a Discord, then I stopped watching as much and left. Oh wait, of my stream, you mean? Used to be in my Discord? Okay, interesting. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. I mean, to be fair, I didn't stream for like 2 months a couple days ago, so... How to get back in? There should be a command. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I did not know you've been around that long. I'm a controller. But yeah, I was gone for 2 months, so also makes sense. Someone use Blizzard. I guess I'll read the book. Nothing happened. Invalid? What? No, it's not. It works on my side. See, invite to the Daldameht court. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, little ugly. But works on my side. Oh, wait, MQ, is that why you left the Discord? Because when I came back after a while, someone mentioned that you weren't there anymore. Is that why you deleted your Discord? I'm just not reminded of that. Yeah, I deleted everything. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, well, I don't have that luxury. I have a community to manage. Ooh, flame. I already have that. I already have flame. It is one of the last bastions that doesn't seem like it's long to last. And yeah, from last I heard, Twitch is losing a lot of money. That's what they've been doing all these things to like try to make a little bit back. Dang, you ain't too shabby at this. You beat me fair and square. These companies don't deserve my dollars, let alone my data. True. Well, I gotta get back to my ticket-taking gig, so I suppose I'll see you around. What was that guy's deal? Can I wear 2 rings? Oh, it was also cursed. Cool. Nice, and I got rid of my attack ring. Christ. If I'll stand for anything, it's Daldameht and fair grocery prices. Well, I'm glad to be included in that one. Oh, man, that ring was really... I kinda need that ring. Oh, nice. Dalda for Supermarket Manager 2016. Nah, I'm alright. Yeah, it just hits everywhere. Deli manager? I don't want to be a deli manager either. The issue wasn't the location, it was just being a manager. Nutmeg Manager 2026 is a very good game. I'm sure it is. Managing is bullshit. Pay me my wage and let me go home. That would be nice. Cheap viewers at streambo.live. Nice. I already had cheap viewers, man. These people never donate. We already got cheap viewers. That's funny. How'd you come up with that one? Hopefully this other ring is somewhat good. Book. What's the weirdest story you have from when you used to work in your deli days? Most of it's maybe just like seeing weird people come into the deli. There's never been like a, you know, like naked hobo or... Actually, a monk came into the deli once. There's like an actual like Buddhist monk in like full garb. He came to the deli a couple times. And that's not really weird, but just interesting because you don't see a monk like every day in your life. Yeah, he just came in, ordered some meat, and then just left. in his full attire. And I was like, buddy, shouldn't you be at the temple right now? Like, meditating or something? How do these people get on with their lives is what I think daily. Meditation, patience, resilience, mindfulness, all that stuff. How does that make them tards? Last time I checked, monks don't pay rent, but you do, MNQ. It was really the tard. I pay a death deal? What does that mean? Like you made a deal with Satan or something? Oh, the mortgage, okay. Well, yeah, you got that to deal with. Ooh, squirrel. Well, yeah, of course they don't always pay on time. Sometimes, you know, they mess up and stuff or are late. Ooh, big damage. Face the guy. I'm already getting hungry. What a great video game. Nice. Some of the spells are becoming one hit. I meant to hit. Actually, let's read a book. Nothing. In Grimoire. Oh yeah, everything got identified. Nice. Double grass. Has HP but cure status effects. Causes temporary confusion. Now they're still freaking cursed. What do I do with monsters? Spawns countless hidden traps on the current floor. These scrolls suck. Is that a mermaid? Sounds like a lovely invite. It wasn't a guffaw, it was more like a muted chuckle. It was a noise of amusement. Oh, there it is. Can I? Nope. Are you hungry? Just straight up poison. Poisons you. Nice. The menus take a bit too long to, like, move on. Hopefully they're not doing it for, like, artistic purposes for, like, the, you know, the animation flourishes and whatnot. It's a bit too long. Hopefully this is the last floor. Yo, dude, you come? I resisted as much. Wait, were you waiting here to see me? Yeah, oh, that's a woman from the entrance. Yep, boy, am I happy you're here. Oh, wow, this is so sudden. Look, I'm flattered, but I'm a dark sorcerer, so I'm not in the market for a girlfriend at the... Sorry, what? Who said anything about a girlfriend? Huh? But you just... Don't know about you, but I'm not playing around. We're gonna do this or nah. Fine, if you're that insistent, what kind of man would I be to refuse? You accept? Great, let's get started. I don't do this kind of thing often, but I'm a bit nervous. It's time to throw down. You ready for me? What? Throw down? Tsh. So what? So that's what you meant. Shoot. Was it... What is wrong with me? He's a horn dog is what's wrong with him. Disrespectful blizzard. Actually, let's do... Wait, she's not in the zone. I just wasted. Stupid. Let's do it one more time. And you missed. Missed and missed. Wow, you guys suck at this. Boo hoo hoo. Ooh, victory's mine. Obtain the red orb. Nice. That's one down, 2 to go. Oh, he stops way too frequently. That's also the exit. Nice. First place, baby. Alright, I think I'll stop there. I do need to take care of some... I still need to handle that VOD, all that copyright nonsense. And it was just a chill stream for today. But I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm actually happy I finally managed to play this game and get the Sega Saturn emulator to work. Because there might be some other Sega Saturn games I would want to play. But I hope you enjoyed it for just a small chill stream. Oh yeah, I saw that. Luckily, I opened up the chat at the time. I saw that Wikipedia page for the Pico games. I might try those if I can get an emulator and stuff. Yeah, I'll at least look into it. I don't know when. I got other stuff on that's priority. Just can't keep like adding stuff on top to do when I got other stuff to do. Wait, can I save this? I'll save it. No, just make a save state. Bringing the edutainment to infotainment. Essentially, yeah. Alright, let's... Oh, yeah. Why is that not working, man? Alright, thank you, Rem, for the 1-bit. Thank you, Controlster, for 5 bits. Thanks for the follow, Little Ugly Main Fan 999. I can't believe that person was once in the Discord and then left. I feel like I remember that name. Thanks for the 5 subs, Mel. Also I got an offline follow from someone named Dure Papers. Lying on the internet is free. Why would someone lie about being in the Discord? What do you gain from that? There's no notoriety, no respect, nothing. There's a lying for incentive and then lying just because. But why lie about that? Yeah, thanks for that offline follow. Alright. People are crazy. You're one to talk. Alright, have a good rest of your... Oh wait, if by chance... No one is live, wow. Alright, have a good rest of your mornings, afternoons, and evenings. And that's that.